this is lesson 2.5, Change Number Stories, the parent help video for grade 3 everyday math. In this lesson, there are a number of vocabulary words that we're going to be looking at. The first one is a change diagram, and this is what a change diagram looks like. Basically, you start with a number and you change to another number. And the way that we do that is through a change to more or change to less number story. So for example, Jack had $5. His mom gave him 3 more. And then how many dollars did Jack have? Did Jack have then? Okay, so this would be an example of a change to more number story. Alright, because he has $5, so we'll fill this diagram right out. Alright, the change is plus $3, and we end with $8. So he starts with 5, the ending is 8, it's a change to more number story. A change to less number story would be Jack had $8, he gave his mom $3. How many dollars did he have then? Okay, so those are, then it would be the opposite here. He'd start with 8, the change would still be 3, except it would be minus 3, and then he would end with only $5. Okay, so that would be a change to less number story. And for each of these number stories, we could fill out a change diagram. And then we have a couple more words. We have the word deposit. A deposit is when you go to the bank, for example, and you put money into the bank. Okay, so whether you're saving it or paying bills with it, you're putting it into the bank. You're making a deposit. Many of you have probably heard the word deposit before. Okay, withdraw, you still have a bank, except when you're withdrawing, you're taking money out of the bank. Okay, so withdraw means to take money out, and deposit means to put money in. Okay, so if you withdraw it, you take it out. If you deposit it, you put it in. Alright, and then one final vocabulary word is the trade first algorithm. And with the trade first algorithm, that's when you have, maybe you have $75, okay, and you have to take away, you have to take away $28 or something. Okay, you can think, well, I only have $5, I can't take 8 away from that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade one of these 10s here. I'm going to make that a 6 and this put the 10 here, so I have 15. I can do then 15 minus 8 and get 7. Okay, and then I can do 60 minus 20 and get 40. So 75 minus 28 would be 47. It's just essentially remembering, okay, I know I can't do 5 minus 8, so I'm going to just trade one of those 10s in for 10 ones, and I'm going to do that first. Okay, so these are change number stories. As far as what we're expecting the kids to know during this lesson, we're expecting them to be able to do these kind of number stories. We're also expecting that they'll be able to continue to use basic facts to solve extended fact problems like we've talked about. We want them to be able to use it and explain strategies for solving these kinds of number stories. Okay, there's a lot of different strategies they can use, and we also want them to be able to write number models to continue to summarize addition and subtraction number stories. As far as how you can help with this at home, please have them explain their thinking for any type of addition and subtraction problems that you can come up with, or that happens in your daily lives, whether it's you have this much money, you're buying this much at the store, what are you starting with, what do you change to, okay, and how those number stories get explained. So please just work with them on that. If you do have bank accounts, if you can talk about deposits and withdrawals, that would be very helpful. And just continuing to use these vocabulary words. So this is lesson 2.5, Change Number Stories for grade 3 everyday math.